Oh man. Holy cow, there's a bunch of you guys here already. Hold on, let me clean up the screen here. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Let me get my camera situated here. Sorry. It never seems to sit right until I look at what we have going on. So let me get the live stream set up here where I can watch it too, just to monitor it and make sure everything is good. And then I will let's say hi to everybody. So give me one moment. Then I have to get my drink prepared. So I haven't poured my drink just yet. And so it's raining here today, so hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not too loud, and I'm sitting right next to a window. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to keep cool. All right. So let's see. Holy cow! Time shift. Bon noche, Mr. Hockett. What's up? Hey, Jack, rather. Texas barbecue guy. All things topped off for refreshing beverages. Yes, scotch and soda. Got my adult beverage. All right, vodka soda for him. Wild turkey and coke. Yeah. Crimson Creek. What's going on? Look, hold on. Where is your? Where is it? It should be sitting right. It was right here. I had the cozy. It was right here. What happened to it? I might have moved it to the box. Here. I got. Oh, here it is. There it is. There it is. I don't have. Well, I do have some beer in the refrigerator, but I wasn't going to drink beer tonight. But I don't know. Let's see. Grumpus says he made it before he started. Wilford Reserve. All right. We got B, the Texas barbecue guy. How you doing? How you doing? All right, Mr. Hawkins, Grumpus, Alton, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, Crimson. He is in Pflugerville. Veterans Barbecue. How you doing this evening, sir? All right. So now you guys get to decide. Should I drink this or should I drink beer? Those of you guys who were here early, which is it gonna be? This is, you can see the line in the where it was in the freezer. So we got this, or I have a couple beers in the refrigerator. What do you guys think? Uh, Fabian says I want to cook like you at home and cater events, but I don't know how to get a business tax license. How do you do it? All right, so Fabian, here's the thing, right? You're going to have to do some research and figure out what the things that you need to do in your particular area. Once you figure out what things that you need to do in your particular area, then all of those questions will kind of fall into place. So the first thing you need to do is find out, where you can cook and what you can cook and how you can do it. And then, like I said, everything else will fall into place. The people who have the answers will provide you with the next set of questions. So one other thing too, we try to, on the live streams, I try and talk about the topic at hand for the first hour. So this would be a question to save for the second hour. All right. All right. Allergies killing me. My eyes today. Yeah. Huh. Allergies. Moonshine is healthier. All right. I like the way you guys think. All right. So we're gonna put some clear. All right. In the cup, I have some cranberry juice. So we're gonna. A healthy pour in the glass there, in the cup there. Some cranberry juice. Oh man, there wasn't much room for cranberry juice. Oh boy. Jack said if he had shine, he would drink it. Larry, how you doing this evening? Found a cool root one, built and I bought moonshine stills. This is the next project. Well, that's what's up, man. B, you have to make me one too. Baracho, what's going on, Eric? Yes, indeed. Oh, no, man, I'm not blowing up. I'm just, every now and again, some first Fabian, it's fine. Eric, so it's one of those things where new people come and hang out for a little while, and then folks who are old heads like you come back and say what's up, and we just have a fireside chat. You know what the deal is. Go get yourself something to drink. Come on, get comfortable. Mm. Oh yes. Oh man. Nah, man, my liver's good. It's well seasoned. It's prepared. Look, I gotta put my cranberry juice back in the refrigerator. It's gonna sweat. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. So, golly, who else do we have on the live stream? Never trust a skinny cook. He said, "I'm here to support, but I don't eat or cook fish." Still got love for you. Why don't you eat or cook fish, man? What's wrong with what did the fish do to you? Huh? What did the fish do to you? That you don't eat or cook fish? I mean, hopefully it's like, I mean, not hopefully, but maybe it's something like an allergic reaction or something like that. Uh, said it's gross, man. I only thing that I will say is gross is okra, and I still try to eat okra from time to time. I just, aside from pickling okra, that's like the only way I will eat it. Like fried okra, nope. Like saute okra, nope. Okra and jambalaya, nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Frank Adams says, "Hello, my friend. I see you have the clear as well as I do. Never smoked any seafood in my smoker yet." Well, Frank, I tell you, one of the things that I would suggest starting with is salmon. Smoked salmon is phenomenal. Smoked salmon is phenomenal. All right, and that's salmon is probably the most smoked fish that I do around my house at least. Uh, Greg, how you doing this evening? Good evening, Dash. If I could eat it, I can grill it. Well, that's what's up. Shrimp, yes. Lobster, yes. That's it. What? Oh man. Nope. Crimson Creek, no okra, man. Tomatoes, I can deal with tomatoes, but no okra. Mm-mm. D said his wife whipped up a spicy crawfish tail salad. Man, how you gonna be talking about some old goodness like that? Mm. I ate some of I had some chicken tenders and I ate some of the pickled onions on top of the chicken tenders tonight for dinner. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Smoke some fish soon. Well, Meeks, you know, do it. Just try. That does sound delicious. Grumpus, I know, right? Said crawfish tail salad. Man. So my shipping address is down below, B. I mean, come on, just put some on some dry ice and send it my way. Hey, I would love to see if any of you guys see Jay from Jay's Rapping Barbecue and Joe from Joe's Smokehouse. I gotta shout them out because they each sent something, put something in the mail. Also, we have Crimson Creek. He put something in the mail for me too, and he's here. So Crimson Creek Smokehouse is in Austin. Uh, he sent some seasonings, and I have the seasonings over in my little. I have this little not little. Hold on, let me show you this. This is my growing pile of seasonings there, and you see there's a bunch of Uncle Steve stuff there because he hooked me up, and I ordered some stuff from Uncle Steve. So, but my Uncle Steve shakes are there, and then some of the other shakes and stuff that I got from Texas while I was down there. That like little Tupperware thing is like overflow of seasonings, and it's just overflowing. But yeah, the Crimson Creek the seasoning is over there too. Yeah, the Grumpus, the pickled onions. That's great trying. Well, B, you have to just ask her nicely. Mm. Veterans barbecue says we had smoke. seafood dinner last week. Smoked snow crab in the shell on a smoker. Had a great smoke flavor. Wife's new favorite way to make crab now. Well, that's what's up. For instance, smoked salmon sounds good. I tried it tomorrow. I'll be smoking ribs for the family tomorrow. So one of the things I'll tell you about salmon is I used to cook the salmon to about 140 degrees. I'm finding my family, my wife especially, likes her salmon a little more on the rare side. So 135 degrees, 130, 135. Obviously your mileage may vary, but it's one of those things where you can kind of figure out where you like your salmon, the temperature of your salmon, and go from there. Uh, Kent says, "Are we grilling ribs tonight?" No, we are talking about seafood, Kent. Seafood, and you cannot grill ribs. So Shake says, "Yep, just saying he does, dude. I like it. I like it. I like it. Every season has its place. The wife doesn't see it, right? Now this little tub, I so right behind where it was, there's a double French door and there's a deep freezer in there, and I keep it in there with some of my cooking things. But I had it out because we used some of Uncle Steve's shake early this week or late last week. My wife actually has been digging into the spicy R, so she's been using it. So that was pretty cool. What type of wood? So I cook with whatever I have available, but salmon, you don't need anything really, like really smoky. I've used cherry, I've used apple, I've used oak. Oak is primarily what I cook with because that's what my what my arborist sends me. Yeah, Victor, I knew you'd have something to say about this. He says seafood. Yeah, baby. So, Victor, if you guys don't know, Victor and Mr. Hockett, so Jack Hockett, those two are my salmon gurus, my Pacific salmon gurus, and they keep me on my toes when coming or talking about Pacific salmon. Though, I will tell you, and I've said it before, I am a bigger fan of Atlantic salmon than I am Pacific salmon. So, a lot of off topic than Packer brisket there for $2.99. Holy cow! Ken, I saw one today, or yesterday. It was $4 a pound, and I almost bought it. And I was like, I don't even have anything to cook for. But I was like, oh, I'll buy a brisket. And then what I thought about was buying the brisket. And I said, well, I can do two things with it. I can smoke the point and just have the point for us to eat. And then I would take the flat and actually try to make sausage with it. But they were bigger briskets, and I'm like, I don't need a brisket right now, and I can't justify buying a brisket just because. So I didn't, but I know where I can find them at least. I'm gonna keep checking around to see if I can get them for a better price. It seems like the beef prices are starting to come down a little bit. B says red snapper smoked with cherry and pecan. Nice. Brian says Pacific salmon has the Fukushima. Yeah, Uncle Steve, you just missed it. Look, hold on. There's my shout out to Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve has got me overflowing with shakes, and then he hooked it up. I placed the order, and Uncle Steve hooked me up with my own custom label. Okay, so we'll just set that out there for a second. So the next time I cut back to Uncle Steve's shake, you can see the custom label he hooked me up with. So I'm definitely very appreciative, Uncle Steve, for sending that out. So I haven't done, and I probably won't be able to do a video on the spicy R because my wife has used it almost all up. We've used it on chicken. Baby, what else did you use it on? Chicken, the leg quarters, and what else did you use the spicy R on? Yeah, I'm sorry, the sweet and spicy R on chicken once, and then did you cook it on, you put it on the trout?
I put it on trout and salmon.
Oh, and salmon. All right, and it was good. So we used the sweet and spicy R, and of course she had to put some gator shake on it.
Yeah, okay.
My wife's favorite is the Gator Shake. Yeah, Greg, Uncle Steve did definitely hook it up. Oh yeah, man! Hurry up, Meeks. Get your order in. Get your order in, and get Uncle Steve Shake. I'm telling you, I used to say get all 4 flavors. Get all 5 flavors. Get all 5 flavors of your Uncle Steve's Shake seasoning. You know what? There's certain seasonings and things that I try, and I'm like, oh, not Uncle Steve's. I really do like it. I really do like it. And my favorite is the thick meat. My wife's favorite is the spicy. Excuse me, the Gator Shake. That lemon, the citric acid, that pop of citric acid in it. She really, really digs that. JW says off topic question. I have a Weber 22 stick burner I never used. Looking to get the wait. So you have a Weber? Is it a Weber Smoky Mountain? Because what stick burners does Weber make? Looking to get the pellet, Wi-Fi, or master built for convenience. So I would suggest the master built, the gravity fed smoker, because that's probably going to give you something most like what you're accustomed to with using the Weber. Eric says, my wife hated seafood, pickles, and tomatoes. Now that she's pregnant, she's tearing up some tomatoes and pickles and said the Red Lobster commercial looked fire. Life is looking up for you. Dude, I can tell you from experience that those cravings and those wants during pregnancy, a lot of times they go back to being how they were before. My wife is not a real big chocolate fan, and she wanted chocolate like almost all throughout the pregnancies. So I was like, yeah. Nope. Right after she was pregnant, she was like, nah, I don't want chocolate. Don't you know who I am? So Kent says, his Uncle Stevie almost made a preacher swear today. He was napping in his office and I scared the crap out of him when I yelled at him to wake up. Oh, gotta have the scissors with the Gator Shake. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so JW, to give you the most, the experience is going to be most like or alike, the master built is going to be where it's at, because though it is a little bit more work because you have to like get the coals started and start that, the pellet is going to be super duper convenient, but the pellet is not going to give you the same amount of flavor that you're used to or accustomed to with using a Weber. It's just not. So, and then with the Master Forge, you can add chunks of wood in it to help get you that smokier flavor. Hey Eric, I'm sorry, man. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Hey, Mr. Fishy Isaac. Oddly specific that we're talking about seafood and fish tonight, and you decided to hang out. How you doing this evening? Thank you for hanging out. Cuffing stuff. How you doing this evening? I'm, tonight, Jimmy. I poured a little in. I'm gonna not top it off, but I gotta add a little something. All right. Now, my cup is good. I believe the trick to most seafood is don't overpower with many seasoning or heavy flavor smoke. I agree with that, Victor. Seafood in and of itself just lends itself to being left kind of mellow and, left alone, if you will. You don't have to do much to it, especially something like scallops. Man, Gator Shake on scallops, fire. I mean, yeah, Gator Shake is. I would just Gator Shake on seafood, man. Jay, all right. So I was waiting for you. Actually said when somebody if anybody has seen Jay, and I'm looking also from Joe from Joe's Smoke Shack. But I just wanted to give Jay a shout out. Jay's special fry seasoning. So this Jay, I picked it up. I think it was in the P.O. box on today's Wednesday, so it was in the P.O. box Monday. I was able to get it. But I thought this was really cool. Listen to what he has on the bottle. It says sometimes a dream can turn into a reality. Then that reality you live and turns into that dream. I thought that was pretty dope. So I have not. I've tasted this, and I have not made any fries in order to put the seasoning on any fries just yet. But yeah, and also wanted to say thank you, sir, for sending out the stickers. So Jay sent out a couple of stickers. Jay's Brappin' Barbecue. There's it 2 or is it 3 different stickers? No, it's just 2. So Jay, you are going in line. You're in here with Kent. All right, with Crimson Creek. You have yours. There's Uncle Steve shakes are over here. All right, I haven't put these. I have. I told you guys I was putting stickers on my the barbecue mechanic cart. I haven't put the stickers out there just yet. And then of course, you know, I got my little stickers too. So, but yeah, really wanted to say thank you, Jay, for sending those out, and I can't wait. I might do some sweet potatoes tomorrow. We have a plethora of sweet potatoes. I might fry some sweet potatoes tomorrow and use that seasoning on it. Smoking Bears, hello, man. Getting ready for work, but listening. That's what's up. That's what's up. Uncle Steve, thanks for helping Jay out with that seasoning. I know that this has your handiwork all over it. I didn't even have to ask, and I already knew. Smoked crab legs on my list to cook with oysters. All right. Shout out my little kitchen helper, Jalen, for when she smoked a roll of sausage last night. Awesome flavor. My wife loved it also. Well, that's what's up. I don't trust this Isaac guy. Something's a little fishy to him. Grilled catfish? No. You know what? I'm a. It's just one of those things, man. I fry catfish. I fry catfish. I have not grilled it, and the only reason why I haven't grilled it is because I'm like, fry it is so much faster, and I know what I'm getting. I'm gonna know what I'm in for when I fry catfish. All right. Well, Mr. Fishy Isaac, don't mind us, picking on you because you're kind of new around here. Just roll with the punches and you be all right. Uh, that's just uh, okay. I know you're talking about seafood, but I'm putting beef ribs on for the first time. I have Royal Oak off the smoker, which I'm using for the first time. How long should I smoke them? Any tips? So, I don't cook the time, I cook the temperature. So, you're going to, and here's one of the things, Jason, I always usually recommend is cooking with chicken first. Anytime you get a new grill, a new smoker, cook chicken on it first so you can see how the cooker works and you can make sure that you can get it dialed in and do a few cooks with chicken on it so that you know again how it works, how it's going to work, and then you can dial it in and cook anything else. Now, of course, if you have had some experience cooking other things or on other things, then you might be fine. But I mean, I have a couple of videos on beef ribs. If you want to go back and check those out, only because I know it's kind of off topic. We're trying to talk about seafood for the first hour, so if you hang out, second hour we can try to help you out and get you a little more dialed in. Michael says, me too, I want to try it. Big Reggie Reg, what's going on? How you doing this evening? Never heard of that. Mohara, have you ever heard of that? No, I have not, Jay. You do mustard or catfish before breading? No, B. I've never put mustard. I don't do a whole lot of binders. Aside from every now and again, I might spray a steak with some olive oil just to make sure that the seasoning sticks. Other than that, I don't do many binders. Even with my briskets, when I'm doing brisket, I'll just put a little bit of water on the brisket just to make sure that the seasoning kind of sticks. Jimmy says he loves watching bees build. If you guys don't know, Brian, the Texas barbecue guy, is building a 500-gallon offset smoker, and he is making some progress on it. Michael Anderson, have you ever had Tennessee barbecue? If so, from where? No. Wait. when I was in Tennessee last year, we didn't have any barbecue. Um, and I was in Bristol. Is that Tennessee? Bristol, Virginia, Bristol, Tennessee. Yeah, and the one place where I went to try to get barbecue, apparently they had stolen the smoker like that day or earlier that week or something like that. So yeah. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. BZ Cooks, what's going on with you? So you doing any fishing at Traeger? Costco has a Traeger 22 for $3.89 right now. So I have. Actually, funny you mentioned Costco. I bought a whole red snapper and I cooked that whole red snapper on a Traeger. And it took about 20 minutes, a half an hour, and it turned out it was good. My taste tester number two, my wife and I pulled it off of the grill. I kid you not. I pulled it off of the grill. I set it in the middle of our island. So when I'm doing a lot of the shoots, when I'm shooting, I put the camera on one side of the island and I shoot down the island, and then we kind of stand around the other end. I put the fish on the platter that I brought it inside on that island. My wife, my taste tester number two, my son, my middle son, taste tester number two, and we sat and picked at that fish and ate that fish standing up. It was so good. It was so good. Um, Working on parts. That's what's up. Eamon McClaimon, what's going on, brother James? How you doing this evening? Bracho cooked chicken on all my cookers first, and then once people stop going to the ER, I knew I had it perfect. I like that, Eric. I like that. I like that. Mahi mahi and trout are my choices for grilling. How about you? About cedar planks or salt block? So I've never done a salt block. Cedar planks, salmon, and lamb is actually pretty good on cedar plank too. Though I do have a video on that where I used cedar plank and I cooked lamb on my wife's propane grill, and it was slightly disastrous. The oil from the grease from the lamb started a little bit of a fire. You know, just a word of caution. But I have honestly have not done any cedar plank salmon recently because for the most part I've been cooking the salmon lower and slower. To me, using cedar planks is like for grilling. But what's crazy is you grill on the cedar planks and it really does give that fish a smoked flavor. That cedar is great. East Tennessee, you need to come to West Tennessee, Memphis. Well, Michael, man, I need to go everywhere. We can't be everywhere all the time. Let's try turtle this summer. Says it's awesome. Oh, it has an awesome recipe for it. Well, Meeks, more power to you. You know, it's funny. I saw a video from one of the news stations in DC, and they were talking about this like 65 pound snapping turtle that they found in the neighborhood, just like wandering around. It had been kind of hanging in and around this little pond, and it had been spotted a few times, but it was out of the water on somebody's in somebody's front yard. They called animal control. Animal control came out and picked it up and got it, and they're like, oh well, the snapping turtle, it seems to be obviously not native to the area, and someone had it possibly as a pet, and then they released it, and of course the thing is getting bigger, and it was sitting just in this little pond, and the animal control folks were like, oh, we're worried that it won't be able to fend for itself, especially during the winter. It'll have a hard time, so they took it and took it to a zoo or shelter or something. Eric Thomas, how you doing? He said, what's up, my man from New Orleans? Witness, what is the best wood to use when smoking fish, such as snapper, grouper? So if you're going to be fish doesn't take much. If you ask Mr. Hockett or Jack or Victor, they'll tell you alder wood is where it's at. I have some alder wood, I just have not used it just yet. But they'll tell you alder is where it's at when it comes to smoking some fish. But cedar planks are really, really good for if you're grilling fish. Cedar planks are really good. But I use a lot of oak, cherry, and apple, because that's what's available to me. So those are like kind of my go-tos. Just sort of snapper size. Yeah, yes I did. So I put 3 slits on each side of the snapper. Excuse me. And then I believe I think we used Gator Shake on it. There was a snapper turtle on my door the other day. We live along the river. What's up, Lou Calamadas? How you doing this evening, sir? He says, what's going on, Dash? Good evening to you, my friend. Lou says, a great topic. Haven't smoked fish yet. Done a lot of research. Definitely on the bucket list. He says, please educate me. I'm all ears. Mr. Fishy Isaac, still rather fishy that he knows the answer to this. He says, alder wood is mild. Victor says, alder. Witness says, excellent, thank you. Gator Shake on fish is so good, Jay says. Yo, I agree with you, Jay, wholeheartedly. But you know what? Like, fish is good with a mild wood, so you don't have to do so much to it. Just like it was Victor, Mr. Hockett. One of them said you don't have to do a whole bunch of seasoning. You don't have to do a whole bunch of smoking. You just have to cook it, and that is so simple and it's so true. So Lou, if you planning on doing some fish, if you want to try some fish, as far as smoking fish, I highly recommend salmon. It is a little more expensive, but it's a good meaty fish, and it takes the smoke and it takes being smoked very well. And even if you cook it hotter and faster, it doesn't mind. It is fish at the end of the day, and it's like chicken. You can cook chicken hot and fast. You can cook chicken low and slow. So and it doesn't mind. How do you cedar plank fence plank? He says, Eric says, don't use cedar fence plank. Ask me how I know. Does the cedar fence plank have like a wood treatment? I have some Uncle Steve's. I have to try it on fish. Well, yeah, man, definitely, Lou. Use mesquite a lot on fish. All right, Jay says mesquite. Ever tried smoking fish in a cast iron skillet? Well, I mean, I wouldn't be smoking it then, but I have. I mean, I've used a skillet I used a skillet on my Big Green Egg. I actually have a video where, my uncle and my wife and one of her friends, well, my wife's friend and her husband was at the house, and we was drinking and cutting up, and I cooked some shrimp I have a 15-inch skillet. I put the skillet directly on the grill, and I cooked the shrimp in the skillet. It was really good. Yeah, be so funny. Don't get Dash started on mesquite. I'm gonna take a sip from my drink. Lou, never cold smoked fish. Just because only thing I've ever cold smoked is cheese. And when I say cold smoke, I mean under 100 degrees cold smoke. Sweet Lou's must add Gator Shake with a hint of thick meat on top of that pepper. That pepper tastes so good. You chilly? You want me to close the window? All right. Good night. Oh, did you finish your work? Okay, fine. My wife is playing her Animal Crossing right now. So she says she's playing a video game. So I asked her if she finished her work. She said, why you gotta bring that up? You wanna say hi? You didn't walk past here 4 times. Come on. Come say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Alright, this is taste tester number 3 in case you guys don't know. Actually, you have a video coming out next week. The biltong. You remember what the biltong was? Oh yeah.
The meat?
Next week.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So thank you. Tell everybody good night.
Good night.
All right. Okay. Crumpus just closed the window. It's 90 degrees outside. Not here, man. It's actually raining, so it's Alexa. What's the temperature? All right, Alexa couldn't tell me. JW says, thanks for all the love, bro. All the way from Sacramento. Your channel has taught me so much. Well, thank you. Use a lot as well. The Mo Butter stickers are awesome. Yeah, I don't have any within reach. Me's gonna watch a show with the wife. Well, just just like put me in your cell phone and put me in your ear so you can kind of do both needs. Multitask, man. Um, yeah. So, but here it's so Grumpus. It's raining and it's pretty chilly. So it's like I'd say it's probably in the mid 70s, and then I have a fan one overhead because I run hot. With my wife. Fish irons, fish and cast iron with blackened seasoning. Yes, Victor. So my wife actually has been blackening um the steelhead. I won't say steelhead trout, just the steelhead because I know you said it was steelhead, as well as the sand. And she puts it on her grill on a piece of aluminum foil and just like cooks it, and it is fire. The blackened fish that she does, that crisp skin. And I know, Victor, you're like, I wouldn't eat the skin. The skin is fire. It is so good. Uh, Meeks says you were playing as a starting, and I'm getting a look. Well, do what you got to do, brother. I understand. Uh, da, 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 love it. Blackened it is. Yes, Fishy Isaac, definitely. I'm just gonna call you Isaac, even though it's kind of fishy. It's just Isaac. Chris! Chris is morning. Chris, are you? Chris is over in, what is it, New Zealand? Australia? I know it's one of them. I can't remember which one right now. This is good morning. I used to mix a little with hickory and oak when I do brisket. Hey, Mimi Kill, how you doing this evening? And he says, hey Dash, hey everyone. Australian, all right. I knew you were on the other side of the world, and I didn't want to get it wrong. So I'm like, which one is it? Texas. Well, Chris, I know it's kind of early for you, but maybe you're drinking on your coffee this morning, first thing in the morning. So what other fish have you guys cooked? Or actually, hold on, time out. Before we do that, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm looking at 27 of you guys hanging out with us right now, and I have only 13 likes. So if you could press back or do whatever you need to do in order to get those likes up, it really does. It makes me feel better about doing these videos. It does help these videos, and it also helps my channel. And I would be very appreciative if you could please again hit that thumbs up button for me, just as quickly as you could. Well, not quickly, but let's try to get the number of folks watching and the number of likes up as well. So hey, let's see. From time to time, I add a fruit wood in the mix. You gotta get a good color on your food. Grill up some octopus. Lou, grilled octopus is dope as well. I've never cooked it myself, but I've seen plenty of people cook it, and man, oh man, I like octopus. So, man, you got me thinking now. Man, I just don't know where to get it. I guess I get it from like a Lotte market, but thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Chris says, I've got the best octopus barbecue recipe. Well, Chris, man, you might have to figure out a way to shoot that to me in an email or something. Email or direct message on Instagram. And then maybe I can go ahead and share it with everyone else. None of his else is Asian, maybe. What's Asian? Who's Asian? Alright, so what else are we doing as far as seasoning and cooking fish? I know, wow, 33 of you guys, all of a sudden you guys popped in. I guess somebody else's live stream must have finished. Greek Festival Barbecue Octopus. Nice. Roll Tide, what's going on? How you doing this evening? Why am I thinking get or shake on that would be money? Dude, it would be money. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh yeah, octopus at the Asian market. That's exactly what I was thinking. Actually, I was thinking like the Lotte or an H Mart. And I am no stranger to going into either one of those stores. And I go in there and I look. I'm like, unfortunately, I can't read everything because there's a lot of Korean labels. But I have no problem going into the Lotte or Asian market. All right. Well, glad to hear you're doing well, Roll Tide. So octopus all over Houston here at Fresh Market. All right. Fried calamari with gator shake. Yo, Jay, you read my mind, man. You know what would be great? You take some gator shake with you and you go to like Carrabba's and you get the fried calamari at Carrabba's and sprinkle some gator shake on it while you're sitting there. What? What? Man. Isaac says his wife is Asian, had to learn how to grow cephalopods. Cephalopods. Hopefully I said that correctly. Cephalopods. I can never say that I have never. Are you pescatarian or something, Isaac? Like why so much fish knowledge? I mean, aside from the name, Mr. Fishy Isaac. Um, but I think this is dope. Like I'm gonna press on you or lean on you as a resource. Chris is a she Thai. Oh man, Victor. Victor said, "How about Alton's shrimp tacos?" Man, yo, Alton's shrimp tacos. That look like a good time and some good eating. I just need the fancy M grill that he used so I can grill them up like he did. Cause I mean, though I have grills, I don't have an M grill. I'm just saying. Alton, I know Alton popped on a second ago and he was here for a moment. He probably went over to Joe's live stream and is hanging out with Joe right now. We have folks bonding. Brian, he's like, my wife is Thai. Chris says, my wife is Thai also. All right. Saludos. Salud. All right. John from 4J's. What's going on with you, man? Uh, mm. Jay, let's not think about it, because if you're like me right now, I'm sitting in my house, and me thinking about going to Carrabba's and putting some gator shake on some calamari is not really working out for me. Guns and Barbecue, what's going on? He says, howdy, y'all. Why I said it that way, I don't know, but I'm just, you said howdy. So that's how I would say howdy if I was to say howdy properly, I guess. Anyway, so what else are we doing with fish? So again, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. Price of brisket in Australia is going up thanks to its popularity growing. Well, you know what, Chris? Unfortunately, well, I know at least here in the States, the price of brisket is going up because of the fact that the meat processors are having a hard time processing meat, and they're just behind. I did actually see brisket come down in price, but it's still almost twice as much as I would normally pay. Normally, I was paying less than $3 per pound for brisket, and then it shot up to almost it was at $6 per pound, or almost $6 or over $6 per pound for brisket. And I saw some brisket yesterday. It was $4 per pound. So it's coming down. Sauce has gotta be spot on. With that sauce, it's gotta be spot on. Yeah, man, Jay. Mm-hmm. Guns of butter. Still look, I corrected myself right after I said it. Guns and barbecue. Where you from? How about that? Because most folks don't say howdy. Where you from? So let's figure this out. What's your opinion on stuffed fish like flounder? So I am not a real big Lou. I'm not all that big of a stuffed fish fan because I find a lot more times than not when folks stuff fish, they put like imitation crab meat in it, or they put like there's a whole bunch of filler in it, and I'm not with that. I want a real crab cake and I want some fish. Like I don't want to mix the two things together. They can mix in my belly, but I don't really want a stuffed fish. Going to Carrabba's. Going to get a shake here in the next week or two. Whoa, Isaac, do not just don't at me, man. When it hits you and you, I'm telling you, just take a little one of the little tester bottles or just like a little bag where you can sprinkle something on. Yo, it's gotta be fire. Got to be, dude. $8. Costco, but the butchers are $18 a kilo. Wow. I would wonder what the conversion is. I normally pay $3.49. I recently seen some briskets at $20 a pound. Northwest Pennsylvania. Northwest Pennsylvania. So you up by Erie? Here, $2.99 a pound for choice head. Yeah, Lou says I agree. Imitation crab meat is no bueno. Mimi says brisket was $2.88 a pound here in Kansas last week. Stocked up. What's in a gator shake, Chris? Deliciousness. That is what's in the gator shake. Like it is deliciousness in a seasoning bottle. All right, it's okay. He said to say it like that. I'm a wannabe cowboy. Well, nothing wrong with that, man. Like I'm a city boy, born and raised in Philadelphia. So I don't know nothing about. When I moved to Maryland, I learned quickly about y'all and all y'all. Okay, so I mean, cause in Philly, if you were talking about a few people, you would say like use. So I knew a lot of people that used to say use guys. But then folks a lot. I started saying y'all. I like it took me a little while to say y'all, like a year or two while being in Maryland. But it's convenient to say y'all as opposed to all y'all. Well, actually, it's convenient to say y'all as opposed to you all. All right, and then there's a big difference between y'all and all y'all. Hey, sister number 3 and my wife are walking past. My wife is still. You gonna lay on the couch and get under the cover? Upstairs. You going upstairs? Yeah. Sitting such a game away from me. Oh. That's okay. Is Taste Sister number 3 gonna be in her room so I can lay in my bed? All right. Good night, guys. For second time. Love you, ladies. Good night. Chris is around 80 cents US for the Australian dollar. 30 minutes south of Erie. All right. Brisket is expensive here for about 12 pounds. Yeah. Brazil's expensive here for about 12 pounder. 65 to $70. Woo. I do not inject anything, Roll Tide. I don't inject anything. Brisket world comparisons. Yes, indeed. What's your favorite barbecue to make? Eat. Lamb and salmon are my high on the list of things that I enjoy eating. The next thing will probably be beef ribs. Beef ribs are I love beef ribs. I definitely love beef ribs. I started slouching in the chair, so I had to adjust my phone down. Yeah, Isaac says, preach, stay away from stuffed fish. Y'all have to speak correctly, Jimmy says. State of my end. I live in Maryland. I live in Baltimore, Maryland, to be precise. So I am technically in the South in the United States, but I am. So the demarcation point, the delineation, is the Mason and Dixon line, and I now live south of the Mason and Dixon line, and that is the south of the states. So, but I live in the South barely, but I live in the South. So I live in the South, not like the deep South, like the Carolinas or the Floridas, and then there's like South Central, which is like the Texas, out that way. So, but I live in Maryland. So Baltimore, Maryland. And you can tell I'm not from Baltimore because I pronounced the T in Baltimore. We've talked about that before. Jack says, "Hi y'all." Jack, Betty, how you doing? Um, how are you all? We're late again. We went fishing. No work. What else? What's up? Nothing wrong with fishing. Hopefully you went catching and not fishing, Jack. Amen. Time to fill whose drink? Mine or yours? Joe says planked salmon. I'm with the planked salmon. What should I try Gator Shake on first? Haven't tried it yet. Dude, Lou, I'm telling you, just put on some chicken. Put it on some chicken breasts and some chicken thighs so you can taste it. All right, and then you figure out what type of fish you want to put it on, because I've done it on scallops, I've done it on shrimp, I've done it on salmon, I did it on that red snapper. I haven't done it on any cod, and I haven't done it on any catfish. But those are like primarily the biggest fish, or the fish that we cook here most often. And we did it on a steelhead. I mean, it's good, man. It's just, yeah. Chris says, "Hey, Paul, how you doing this evening?" He says, "Hey, yo." Chris says, "Beef dino ribs are hard to beat." Yes, indeed, Chris. And that is the thing, man. Like, they are brisket on a stick, man. They are brisket on a stick. Hard to find whole slabs of short ribs out here. So, JW, if you have not or don't know of a restaurant depot, that is where I find the beef plate ribs, and oh man, those ribs be like this thick. Oh, so good, so good. Oh yes, Guns and Barbecue says, "I'm that blind guy that said convertible PT Cruisers look like picnic baskets a few weeks ago." If that helps at all, it does. So I am all about association, and Guns and Barbecue. I completely, I'm like, I think I remember talking to you when you said you were in Pennsylvania. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, because I was like, wait, Erie, and then you said there was south of Erie, and I'm like, wait a minute, that kind of rung a bell. But you're the blind guy, so I feel like I want to make a funny face or hold up some fingers or something, but I'm not, because I picked on you the time that you were, when you were here. But I now won't say picked on you, but we joked about the fact that you were blind. So, yeah. Lou says, "Can't go wrong with grilled shrimp." There you go, Grumpus. I agree with that one. What's the Mason Dixie? No, it's the Mason Dixon line. The Mason-Dixon line is what delineated the North from the South. I thought Gator Shake involved milk, ice cream, and a blender. No, not that kind of shake, buddy. That would be a milkshake, and it would bring all the boys to the yard. Just saying. Khalees said it best, though. Nah. Chicken thighs sound yum. Yeah, and I know, Lou, you do thighs and breasts, so I'm telling you, Uncle Steve's shake on chicken is good, and it'll give you a good base to kind of figure out what direction you want to go with and or in. One of the other things too that Alton put me on to, he said make some popcorn and put the shake on the popcorn, and I can attest the shakes on popcorn pretty good. Mint, have at it. Oh no, Guns and Butter, we good. We have a new guy to pick on tonight. Oddly, we're talking about fish, and his name is Mr. Fishy Isaac. OJ, I already had it on the plan to put it on popcorn, dude. Oh man, come on, get out of here, Alton, with that. I just spoke him up. I said something about putting Gator Shake or putting Uncle Steve shakes on popcorn, because I was like, oh man, Alton recommended putting shake on popcorn, and here he go. Want to talk about grilling some damn ribs? Come on, man, get out of here with that. Can't get a restaurant depot in Houston without being a business or having membership. So, Brian, yes, you will have to have a business, okay? But now here's the thing. In order to get around that, there's a few different ways. You can join an organization like the SCA, which is the Steak Cook-Off Association, or like KCBS, sorry, which is like a competition organization. And when or if you join one of those organizations and you can show them your membership, you can go to the Restaurant Depot and you can get a day pass. With that day pass, you will be able to then go ahead and do your shopping just like normal. Unfortunately, though, you will have to get that day pass every time you go in there. And or I think D, we talked about you getting your LLC. When or if you get your documentation back from your LLC, all you have to do is take your articles of incorporation into the Restaurant Depot, and they will set you up with an account. So, good luck with that. Randy Lee, how you doing this evening? I grilled shrimp and tri-tip tonight. So that's what's up. How did the tri-tip turn out, Paul? I know when we spoke, you asked me about seasoning it. Hopefully it turned out okay. Dude, you know, I love you too, just like a play cousin. You know, shoot. We family. We done broke bread. We done drank. Oh, it's... Look. Yeah. I already know. But, look. This my live stream. You're not gonna clown me on my live stream. You're not gonna talk back. I'm gonna tell your wife on you. How does it get a shake look? Looking at Amazon for it and can't find it. So, Handsome Devil, you have to go to Uncle Steve's website. It is. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. Uncle Steve's. Yes, it is. Perfect. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it in the chat. So go to UncleSteveShake.com and get your... Oh, thank you, Jay. Jay beat me to it. I had to verify the website first before I typed it in, Jay. So, but go to Uncle Steve's website, and then when you place your order, let him know, hey, I saw Dash talking about it, okay? And I'm ordering it. I want to try it. And I'm telling you, get all 5 flavors. Just get that sample pack of all 5 flavors. And then find the one you like most. And then keep reading up. He has a like a warning. Like and in case of emergency. Or, sorry, when you get to this level, it's time for you to reorder. Line on his, yeah. So, yeah. Brian says got his documents. Oh, alright, well then B, what are you talking about? Everybody's coming in clutch with Uncle Steve Shakes. Yes, no problem. This is what we do. Yes, indeed. Hey Jay, Alton, I appreciate you guys. Definitely. What's a good salt-free shake? Brother Bear says. You know what? What did I use recently, and I had to put some salt to it because it just wasn't enough salt in it. I'm not. I can't remember what it was that I used, but I used something recently, and it wasn't enough salt in it. Oh, you know what? It was a Fiesta. I think it was a Fiesta brisket rub. And I used it on. I think I used it on beef ribs maybe, and it wasn't enough salt on it for me. I needed some salt. I needed the salt to bring out the flavor in it. Shrimp was banging. Tri-tip was good, but I had to put it back on the grill. Daughter said she gives me a 10 out of 10. Well, that's what's up. I don't know. Mrs. Dad, what about Mrs. Dad? She just went to bed out, and so she, remember when she was at your house and she was sitting there like, oh, can you take me back to the hotel? She can't hang. Look, it's only 10. It's 10 o'clock here, and she was. You should have seen her walking past here. She walked past, and she's cold. So when she gets cold, she's sleepy. She gets sleepy. So I just knew when she walked past and she was cold. I have the fan overhead where I'm sitting. And her and Taste Tester number 3 were kind of getting everything ready to go upstairs for the night. And I could see it all on her face. You missed it. Like I said, I was talking to her. And I'm like, all right, good night, Go ahead on the bed. I'll see you in the bed. So, Yeah. About the restaurant. Okay. All right. Well, you have any mops when you smoke? No, JW man. I use water smokers. Okay, so I don't do a whole bunch of spritzing and spraying or anything like that because of the fact that uh, all of my smokers, I add moisture to the smokers, and because I'm adding moisture to the smokers, I don't have to spray or spritz. Excuse me. So, yeah, roll tide. That's what's up. Like I said, make sure you put a note in there somewhere if you can that hey, I'm ordering it because I saw Dash talking about it. Just to let Uncle Steve know where you came from. Dog, you and Alton are definitely essential. Wife wants me to buy property in North Carolina and cook full time, but that's not going to happen. But she really wants to have her crab leg smoked now while watching this, looking for a little guidance. Well, dude, Frank, I tell you what, man, you cook crab like you would cook lobster. And I say that to say you don't have to do much to it. You just get it out there, maybe put a little bit of butter on it, or some little flavor, little fat, and you're good to go. Salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of Old Bay if you're into Old Bay. Living in Maryland, I like Old Bay is life around here. But yeah, look, dude, salt, pepper, and butter, you'd be golden, golden. Um, so yeah. Beast is like Fiesta garlic, perfect size and it's strong. Great salt. Victor says a great salt-free rub is pepper. I see what you did there, Victor. I see what you did there. Okay. All right. So Alan says I was thinking a salt-free a rub. He was thinking about Mrs. Dash. See, when you say Mrs. Dash, I'm thinking about my wife, man, because I call her Mrs. Dash. We call her Mrs. Dash. I did go way left. You're right. Wait, no, your sticker is on my big jug. So look, when we were talking to Ryan the other day, and I was like, oh man, my cup is upstairs. There's his. I'm repping. These are the stickers. This one here and this one here are the stickers that were on the cutting board. Actually, Alton, I saw Ian is on Instagram. What? He got on Instagram. I just picked up 125 per September. They want brisket and pulled pork. Woo woo. Yes, that's what's up. Meeks totally agree. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Hey, yo, how you doing this evening? Gator shake on some lobster tails would be dope AF. I'm telling you, Lou. Gator shake with seafood. You just send me a text message and say thank you. Like thank you. Dude, I'm a fat kid who loves cake, and I will never steer you wrong. Never. I'm telling you, there's certain seasonings and things that I try that I'm kind of on the fence about. Not that is not the case about Uncle Steve shakes. Seriously, I like them all. I like some more than others. Obviously, Gator shake and the thick meat are my favorites. The spicy or spicier and the original. I think I like the original with the spicier. But the Gator shake and the thick meat stand on their own. OB on Paul says OB on everything up here. And OB goes on chicken too if you're taste test number 2. No, man, dude. So Lou, thank you very much for bringing that up. I completely overdid that Old Bay on chicken. Yeah, I might have to do that again actually because I owe it to them to try it again. Mr. Isaac says thanks Dash for the live chat. Always very interesting. First time really engaging. We'll catch the rest later tonight. Grilling mustard and marmalade marinated pork chops. What? Love Old Bay. I'm from Maryland, and she is from Michigan. Well, Frank, that's what's up. Yo, hold on. Lou, come here. Come here.
Hello.
Get in frame. Yeah. Lou, you didn't talk him up. All right. So Lou was talking about. So we were talking about Old Bay. He says, and Old Bay goes on chicken too. If your taste testing number 2. That was an OG remark right there. So Lou has been with me, hanging out with us for a while. I don't see the dog. Hey, taste testing number 2. Can you hand me the big black no. The gallon container? It should be on the edge of the peninsula. You see it? No.
The bar you mean?
Yeah, the water container. That bar is peninsula. All right. Thank you. Oh man, where the heck is my? Oh, all right. How about this? The blue one. Can you hand me the blue one? Where's Alton sticker? I know I have Alton sticker on my cart.
Both of them are empty.
Empty?
Yes.
No, man. I know I have Alton. No, see, this is what I'm. There it is. I know I put it on one of my containers. Alton, you sent me 2. I put one on one of my containers, and one is on the cart on the side of the house. So don't come at me, bro. I got your stickers I represent. Don't do that. It's just there's no room on my cup. I don't want to overlap with my cup. This is ear shake and lobster unless you're using no butter. I keep seeing people use the sea salt, so I gotta get some private selection. The grinder, the fruit came out super salty. What did you do wrong? So sea salt is one of those things where you have to were you using a fine sea salt or a crystal sea salt? I use a lot of pink Himalayan sea salt as well. You can control it. Steven and Jacqueline, how you doing this evening? Oh man, what's going on, Steven? White sea salt, man. It goes a long way. A little goes a long way. Good evening, beautiful folks, he says. What's up, Steven? I need more stickers from whoever. So, Jeff, I just sent you some stickers, right? You got stickers from me, right? Lep, how you doing this evening? Hey, oh my goodness, we done exploded and took off 49 and you got 51 of you guys. All right, I guess Joe's live stream is over. So thank you for those of you guys who are tuning in from Joe's live stream, because, you know, I saw Joe and I had a conflict in the live stream, though I've been doing this for a longer time. But if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. So we were talking about fish and cooking fish tonight. If you haven't already, please, like I said, hit that thumbs up button for me. But so let's kind of recap, since we got an influx of folks that just joined us. So tell me about some of the fish that you guys cook. Grill, smoke, however. How do you do it? Steaks. Grumpus. Yeah. This is the number. He just so happened to be walking by. What are you making in there? Dude, there's a... Mommy made a stromboli. Did your brother... Whoa, listen. Your brother might have ate the rest of it, but look and see if you can find it, because she made one, but she made it for him, so he might have ate the whole thing. Sometimes throw a little ground jalapeno. All right. Mango. All right. Look in the microwave and look in the oven. Cheers, brother. Yes, indeed. Randy. Nothing?
No.
All right, well, hey, I wouldn't mind a chocolate chip pancake. Just saying. Guess I need to send. Oh, yeah, Jimmy, please. So I have the sticker you sent me on the jar. I put it on the jar, but other than that, I don't have. You know, I like. If you send me another sticker, it will go on the cart that's on the side of the house. Yeah, man. Lou says, I will never forget that video. You going to finish your chicken? I'm like, what? You like it? Yeah, it's good. Ain't one of the best place to get that OKJ. So Oklahoma Joe's Longhorn. My daughter wants one for her 9th birthday in 2 weeks. A Longhorn. You might be able to get one from like Lowe's or Home Depot. Don't they sell them? Other than that, I think, unfortunately, I don't know if Dick's Sporting Goods is open, but if they are, I think they sell them. Madwood. Hey, yo, how you doing? They found out the pink salt is not as healthy as they thought. It lacks iodine, which we all need. But see, the whole thing, Jeff, the lack of iodine is better in certain things than others. So certain things or certain times to cook with salt with iodine is good. And then certain times cooking with salt or using salt without iodine is good. Dude, turn the light on so you can see. Turn the light on. Hard headed. Blue Marlin grills. Oh man, well look, you in on the turn the light on. You on the island, Steven. So, all right, let me just say this: when and or if I get to Trinidad, I am going to. I need some. I want to eat good. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to eat good. No okra. All right, no okra. Other than that, yo, I'm down. The chicken, the fish, some goat, some roti, some bake, some punching, and lastly some punching. All right, cause yeah, if I ever get to Trinidad, yo, all right, Jeff. I just want to make sure. Skewer shrimp with pineapple, sweet and spicy sauce, man, killer. That's what's up. Iodine and salt is overrated, Brian says. Thanks for the advice on the salt. No problem, Randy. I like to do salmon on a cedar plank with balsamic sauce, glazed over it, then top it with fresh chopped green onions to make it look good. That's what's up. How you talking about something looking good? I mean, how you talking about something looking good? Guns of Barbecue, please explain. I stuff a whole snapper with some citrus slices and thyme, toss it on the grill, and soak in the praises. That's what's up. Yeah, man, no okra or papaya. Papaya is okay. So that's the thing, Carlos. I think papaya is a little overrated because most of the time you have papaya is so heavily sweetened that when you have fresh papaya, you're turned off because it's not as sweet as you actually think it should be. Yeah, low sales of Jones. There's a special order for them, and what is your thing was that online deals trying to keep the little guys in business. Yeah. Oh, you know where else you might be able to try to find it is if you can find a barbecue supply house near you, and or like an Ace Hardware or True Value or something like that. I learned 3 rules to cooking food: 1, smell, presentation, and taste. Well, Randy, you're absolutely right. Jason's papaya is bitter, fresh. Turkey on Christmas vacation look great. Yeah. So the jobs of spring. Make some sauces. All the brands are covered with full sauces. Well, Meeks, yeah. Where in Silver Spring? So it's Silver Spring, Maryland. Where in Silver Spring does she work? Sauces. 2 out of 3 can work. Yes, indeed, Randy. You know, he said that. I learned that there are 3 rules to cooking food: smell, presentation, and taste. I'm all about the. So people ask me all the time, how do I cook pork and don't eat it? The smell. So smell is definitely there. Don't turn the fan on. Never mind. Breast snapper is good, but a lot of bones though. Well, you know, bony fish. I like sweet and spicy salmon, brown sugar, and Tone's number 6 pepper blend.
Dad, this might be my best pancake yet.
Well, hopefully it tastes like your best pancake ever. I just make Cajun blackened fish. Well, Mimi, that's what's up. Known for horseradish. Well, me, you got me all excited. There's a Silver Spring in Maryland. I was like, wait, what? She got a job in Maryland? Huh? I like, wait, where my sauce at? Hook me up. Help me out. Snapper got no bones. If it's cooked right, it fillets right off the bone. I just like to imagine it looks good. I haven't done fish. I lost my vision, but I still have a tiny bit of vision. Well, that's what's up, guns and barbecue.
Dad, do you want one or two things?
I'll take whatever you're making, please. Thank you. So, Taste Tester number 2 has decided to grace us with his pancake prowess this evening. So can you? There you go. You can see him over there. Yeah.
Pancake number 1.
Pancake number 1.
Like I said,
Oh,
maybe my best
look! It looks really good. You know, you ever see those videos where people are showing their plates and then their food drops off their plate? Can I taste this pancake?
It's your pancake.
No. I want you to taste the pancake. He said it's your pancake. Hold on, we'll see if he gets it. Come on, number 2. I need you to taste this pancake.
Why am I tasting the pancake?
Hey, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me, please. There you go. Thank you. So there's a movie. It's called Coming to America. All right. And in Coming to America, one of Eddie Murphy's characters, he orders some soup, right? And he says to the waiter, he says, "Waiter, taste the soup." And he says, the waiter's like, "Well, what's wrong with the soup? Is it too hot?" He said, No. Taste the soup. And he says, "Well, is it too salty?" He says, No. Taste the soup. And it's like, "Well, wait, I can't taste it. You don't have a spoon." And Eddie Murphy's character is like, "Uh-huh." All right? So you got the joke without me having to actually, yeah. Paul says, "I'll work in Silver Spring too." Snapper is a staple here on the Gulf Coast. That's what's up. Anyone ever grilled walleye? I know there's some folks. Where's Ricer at? I know Ricer. I'm pretty sure Ricer has cooked because he's talked about walleye. But other than that, I've never done anything with walleye. You guys are gonna have to pardon me. I am getting ready to devour a chocolate chip pancake. Yes. Taylor's Fire and Smoke says, "That's what's up. Get it, young fella." Meek says, I like putting sprinkles on pancakes just cause. And it has a crispy edge. It sure does. Yo. He did a good job.
Pancake number 2 is the same thing.
No, Guns and Butter. So taste tester number 1 is my oldest son. Taste tester number 2 is my middle son. And taste tester number 3 is my youngest daughter. Grumpy says, "Did he make enough for everyone?" He can. We have a whole big old bag of pancake mix over there.
How many people?
So there are 46 folks on the live stream this evening.
I'm guessing everybody's getting 2.
Everybody wants 2 pancakes? How many pancakes you want? 1 or 2? Comment down below.
Oh, can I have your picture?
Oh, yeah. Here, I need to give it to you. Thank you.
This one's a little darker, but it's still good.
That's fine. Grumpus. Wait. Chuck says he wants 3. John says he wants 3.
No,
Grumpus says he wants a big one. Look, this one, he made it a little darker, but it's okay.
I forgot I had to rinse out the pan.
Yeah, you gotta, because the butter burns. Burn, baby, burn. Pancakes use cinnamon and sugar in the mix. All right, Jay.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, right. Fresh tuna ceviche is the bomb. Yo, I love ceviche. Most Americans don't eat ceviche. You gotta be of Latin or Latino descent to really dig ceviche. Just had shrimp and baked beans. Just for something, Randy. What, you're not sharing? Haven't cooked walleye, but I have eaten it, and I think it was a lot like halibut. Wonderful. Taylor says he wants 3. No chocolate chips, please.
Okay.
Powdered sugar, butter, and molasses. Molasses? Huh. Never have I ever. Jack says, so Jack and his wife Betty says, we both are going to need syrup, please. So I find that when I have pancakes with chocolate chips, I just eat them this way. It's sweet enough, you know, I'm already not supposed to be having the chocolate chips. So I don't add syrup to it. Yes, sir. Please go right ahead and make a video for me. Ketchup with my ceviche? What? Oh, man. Even I know better than to do that. How you gonna put ketchup on ceviche? No, sir. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm tearing this up. I didn't actually have dinner. Yes, it's good, but I am hungry. I'll take a little bit away from you.
Yeah.
So B says he wants 2. He would like 2 pancakes. Mimi says he didn't mean molasses. I meant maple syrup. All right. Taste tester number 2 says, all right, your orders are coming right up. Chuck, like I said, no, I've never done molasses either. Sugar hum? Sorghum? Sorghum? What is that? Whoa, Randy says I use pancake syrup in my baked beans that I smoke. What? I'm with you, Jay. He says ketchup in a ceviche? Nah. Ketchup in a shrimp cocktail? Yes. But I mean, you might as well use what's the name? Cocktail sauce. Redfish on a half shell looks terrible, but it's great. Well, Zoes, what's up? How you doing this evening? Hey, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it if you could. Last time I had ceviche, it was cold and not nearly cooked enough. So, Grumpus, the whole thing is ceviche is cold. It's not hot. Ceviche is cooked. It's cold, raw. It's raw fish cooked in citric acid. So in the juices from citrus, and it's supposed to be cold. Ketchup on potatoes and scrambled egg. No, man, you gotta ketchup on fries. That is like the extent of what I put ketchup on.
Miss Sandy used to put ketchup on her
Eggs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that put ketchup on their eggs. I grew out of that. Me neither. Yeah, Grumpus, ceviche is best served cold. Like revenge. I can't do... No, man, ketchup. Potatoes, yes. And actually, pretty much only French fries, to be completely honest. Let's see. Tabasco sauce on eggs, old school. Yeah. I'm with it. Hot sauce on eggs, Matt Wood says. Yep, I'm with it. hard-boiled eggs split in two, salt and pepper, and some crystal or Tabasco. Perfect. Perfect. I'll go for Victor says he needs 3 pancakes. How about a little black strap rum in the syrup? We don't have any black strap rum, but we do have some. I think I have some rum around here. Pan fried potatoes and onions with ketchup is the business, Mimi says.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do not think you got the best pancake, because I just made another.
So, can you hear him? He said, unfortunately, I don't think you got the best pancake because I was able to make another great pancake. That's fine. That's, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to suck it up and eat my burnt pancake. And pretend it's delicious as the first one. Baked soup. I don't know what that is. Hey, Preston. What's going on? You don't have to peek in. You can say hi. That's cool. I understand you have things to do in family life and other stuff like that, man. I'm just happy you look. I'm telling you guys are seriously. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys on Wednesday nights. I really have a good time hanging out and talking and BSing and really this is fun. I won't say I wasn't in a good mood, but I was not. I mean, it was just one of those days where I'm like, I don't want to be bothered. And I started the live stream, and that completely turned around. So I just want to say thank you guys. You guys brought me out of a little funk I was in this afternoon. So thank you guys so very much. KB Barbecue says, well, hello, people. Just got here. Well, thank you very much for hanging out and joining us. So, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. My middle daughter and I make breakfast burritos, potatoes, cheese, eggs on a flour tortilla. My God, here we go with the debate on flour versus corn. I don't know what it is, Jay. We spend a lot of time in Mexico. Preston, don't change your pick, brother, with the name change. I didn't know it was you. So he's got like 2 YouTube channels. I think that's what it is. So yeah. This water. So Let is all about the Blackstone videos, and Let, I'm sorry, I don't watch your videos because I don't have a Blackstone. So, I know you do a lot of Blackstone videos. I've actually seen you cook. I've seen you cook live once or twice, but I don't watch your videos because I don't have a Blackstone. But it's one of those things where if a Blackstone were to fall into my P.O. box or into my lap, then I definitely would look to you for advice because I know you are one of the Blackstone authorities. Excuse me. I was highlighting my week as well. I always look forward to it. Well, Meeks, thank you so very much. Taste tester number 2 has confidence in himself and he is cooking. Yes, indeed, he is definitely cooking. It's a cane plant similar to sugar cane. It is squeezed to extract the juice and cooked down similar to maple syrup. Tennessee and Kentucky are our biggest producers. Thank you very much, Chuck. I appreciate that little bit of education. Jay, that's too funny. Well, Lep says he'll never hold that against me. Well, I appreciate that, man. I just, I want you to know, I know who you are and what you do, but I don't have a Blackstone, man, so I can't get the full enjoyment out of watching Blackstone videos because I don't have one.
I messed up. It's a pancake burrito. It's a pancake omelet. Oh, no.
Can you hear him over there? See, that's what happens when you gas his head up. He capped him up, and now he got a little too overconfident. He had to have the ladder rung knocked out from underneath of him. So it's what it's So what had happened was.
No, really, it exploded.
It exploded. He says.
Yeah, I was trying to flip it, but it was too big to flip.
Uh-huh.
I got 2 spatulas.
Hiracha is good. Hiracha is good. I like Hiracha, but I like Hiracha in doses. Well, thanks, Let, man. He says, I love you regardless. Well, I appreciate that, man. We're going to 5-hour record breaker this time. I don't know, KB. You know what's funny, right? So this evening, like I said, I was in a little bit of a funk, so I ate something and then I laid down. I actually laid down. And I was like, oh, man, like, I was like in and out of sleep, falling in and out of sleep. So I kind of took a little bit of a nap. So I'm raring to go. Even though I was yawning earlier, don't put it past you. Yeah. Lips says I changed your mind. That's just because I don't have one, Lep, man. I don't want to cook on. I don't want to see you cook on something I can't cook on. That's what it is. I mean, I already watch a lot of car videos on things I can't drive because I don't have a drift car. I don't have a drag car or a race car. Hey, number 2. Grumpy says he didn't burn mine, did he?
No, I didn't burn it. It's perfect.
Frio, hey yo. Grumpy says yours is perfect. Cuquito over Horacha. All right, well, you're on top of the chat. I am, man. I'm with it. I cook on 2 Webers. I call them the twins. I do everything on them. That's what's up. Whoa. Person says I splurged a little earlier and got an Xbox One X. First new. Yeah, we are a PlayStation family here in this household. Yeah, we're a PlayStation family. Anyway, he said first new systems is PS3. We do have a PS4. No, I did see PS5 stuff. Yo, do you have powdered sugar and you putting chocolate syrup on that?
A little bit of chocolate.
Really?
Not a lot,
Really?
not a lot.
Really? As you keep... Come on now.
It's not a lot.
It is a lot.
That one was for
Hey.
the viewers.
That was not for the viewers. The viewers can't see it.
That's why I was going to bring it.
No, you weren't.
Just trying to gather it up.
New Cyberpunk Limited. Well, that's what's up. Horchata. Alright, well. Lo siento. Yo necesito más practicar con mi español. Alright, and I'm talking with food in my mouth. I'm sorry.
You should have said
What?
She said Lo siento instead of sorry.
I did say lo siento.
But the second time you did.
Well, alright, well, I mean, they got the picture. You need a griddle flat top for my kettle. PS4 all the way. I love my Dreamcast still, though. Alright. Welcome to the Xbox family, Grumpy said. Yeah. Alright. Are you guys ready for this? So we have this is the beautiful, the powdered sugar and the chocolate syrup. And then we have the pancake omelet. Is there chocolate chips in here? Oh, there's chocolate chips in there.
They're in the middle. What?
Oh,
Those are my
got him. Else you burning mine. Man, that would taste so much better. I just put together a little 22-inch Blackstone. I hope to season it soon and get grilling. Matt Willis says PS4. Oh, well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Gotta get a system so I can turn this world off for a bit. You don't know. Nah, that is for the viewers. Dad privilege. Tell them, Frio. Tell them, Frio. Get kids a Blackstone. All right, so here's the thing. I don't have a place to put a Blackstone. No. All the grills and smokers I have, I don't have a place to put a Blackstone because of the fact that it's open. I would really need one with a cover, a lid, and I have seen them. It's just by the time you pull the lid back and everything else is involved. I know eventually I'll probably end up getting one, or I will one will fall in my lap, or someone will, hopefully someone will donate one. But for the time being, I don't I don't have a place for one yet. B-Boys Barbecue, what's up? I know, man. A 17-inch, it would look good on the table on Charlotte, but my concern is the cover. I need a cover for it, because the grills and smokers all around my house, they get so dusty and dirty. Basically, it's so dusty from them being outside. I really need to get one that has a cover on it. Ooh, that was straight shine. Ooh, out of the cranberry in my cup. Time to put some water in there. Ooh, man. Alden, where'd you go? I wanted you to see your. Oh, well, it's not the Charlotte sticker on it. Whew. Goodness. If you're drinking with me tonight, if you haven't drunk any water, get yourself some water. Take it inside, store it in the oven. What? Don't you, man? I use my oven. We use. Lep. You're trying. Try harder. Actually, don't try harder, because I know you. I feel like you would really. A hood and a side burner. I don't know. I just got a back so too. So, it's hard to for them to not like. So I said, hey, you know what? Let me take it off your hands. Real, I know how that goes. So what you start doing is you start talking crap about it. Say, give them an alternative. You got a welding machine. You have technology. You're right. I just learned about my partners. I'm supposed to bottom fall out. Sad day. Rust. Oh. 14-inch lines pizza griddle for my first flat top needs. Over open coals. Alright. Eagle Rares are good tonight. Oh, that's what's up. Open up the blinds. I get some airflow in. The only problem is, of course, you can hear all the cars going by, so I'm just gonna apologize. I have not bought any more bourbon recently. I bought some. It was like an apple whiskey. I bought some whiskey. Bought some other things from like local distilleries, but I haven't bought any more of the bourbons. Yeah, water. Victor, you know what's so funny? I actually, I looked into it, thought about getting or trying to find a griddle for Johnny 5. There's a guy local to me that can make a griddle for me, but I probably can make one myself. But you can't cook chicken and that how you normally like them. You're gonna have to figure something else out. Frio, savage, savage. I ain't mad at you though, man. I ain't mad at you. What? All right. I'm gonna try to make this Mark 46 cash, right? That's next on my list. Yes. So one of the things, if you do not know, if you leave ashes in the bottom of your grill, it will prematurely rust it out. The ash wicks moisture from the air, and it will hold the moisture, and it will definitely help contribute to rusting out your grill or smoker prematurely. So if you have ash in your grills or smokers, try to clean them out or clean that out. Speaking of cleaning out, somebody asked me to clean out the number one drum, to do a video on cleaning out the number one drum. So I probably will be doing that soon. and that video will be up soon. Those of you guys who are here right now, I know I normally wait until the 2-hour mark, but hey, this is my video chat, my chat. So here is a preview of tomorrow's video. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You just kind of have to click on it and see what it is. Test lesson number 2. He put his headphones so he can't hear me now. All right. Goodness. So, any other odd questions or requests or anything else you guys want to talk about? We're in the second hour, so not anything goes, but we're talking about anything. We're not restricted. Brian says, time to refresh the adult beverage. Sure enough. Make sure you get some water, too. Make sure you get some water. I thought about getting a beer. I don't know, though. I'm kind of full. Pancakes, a cup of drink, and then I'm like halfway through this cup of water. Whew. Oh, I'm full. So what else is going on, guys? Everybody got quiet all of a sudden. Liking the garden updates. Well, thank you, Grumpus. I figured, I'm going to go ahead and I might, if there's not a lot of update or not a lot of growth, then I won't post a video, but look for those garden updates on Mondays. So I can film like a 3 to 5 minute video on like a Saturday or a Sunday, get it edited and thrown up pretty quickly on a Monday morning. So if you are into that, then cool. I know not everybody's into the whole gardening thing, but I know that there's a lot of different people watching my channel for a lot of different things. So yeah, I got a little bit of Old Forester 1897 yesterday. Gonna take me a few old fashions, or make a few old fashions. That's what's up. I still, don't have all the ingredients to make an old fashioned. Not like I really would make an old fashioned anyway, either. I'm like, what? Bourbon over ice? Yeah, that's the way. I grow the world house peppers. Randy Lee, speaking of hot peppers, where is my man Joe? Joe from Joe's barbecue house. He sent me some hot pepper powder. It is pretty daggone hot. He sent me a tube of pepper powder. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Taylor, what's going on? Taylor. Taylor, we tried the biltong. Okay, I ordered it last week and it came in Monday, and we tried it, and got a couple different flavors. That the sausage stick thing. I'm just gonna ruin it now and tell you we didn't like that. I don't know how to pronounce what it's called, but the biltong, we liked it. The other thing, we didn't. Grumpus says, I got my buckets planted on Saturday. That's what's up. What did you plant, Grumpus? What kind is it? What kind is what? Can you leave it out overnight? If you smoke pork, can you leave it out overnight? Midwest barbecue, I would not. Just because I have taken the food safety course. So what happens is you want to cool it down pretty quickly, or you want to hold it in a warmer temperature. Steven, welcome back. I'm gonna make some more. It needs to get colder though, or else it won't take right. As you guys like it. Yeah, so I got 4 different flavors. The original, it was an original. It was a spicy garlic. There was a spicy peri peri, and then there was a, oh my crap, what was the 4th flavor? Original, spicy garlic, peri peri, and man, what was this? Oh, smoked. I did not like the smoke. It was like it was a liquid smoke they put on it. And oh, my taste buds knew better. My taste buds knew better. I didn't like it. Just some smash, checking it for a minute, then sleep. Whoa, Taylor, thank you, sir, for hanging out and popping on. I greatly appreciate it. But just know that that video should be up next week with me, us having the built on. Grumpus Tomatoes, I emailed you pics. I suck at looking at my email. I really do. I suck at looking at my email. If you want to get my attention, text message or Instagram DM are the two most effective means of communicating with me. I check my email really. Let's see. Let's go mail. Mail.google. Look at that. I do have. Oh, you just sent them to me. Oh, okay. I see the tomato in the. Oh, you got them hidden away, tucked away. I guess you know that they're gonna grow up back there. We're having a good tomato year, but the jalapenos and other peppers are hurting. Well, do they need water? I smoke my leftover peppers and then crush them into a powder. Midwest barbecue. All right. How would you do fried green tomatoes? It's so funny, Lep. I've never even eaten fried green tomatoes. So to be completely honest with you, because I know Big Lou did a video on fried green tomatoes he posted earlier this week, I would look at his video and then I would cook them kind of how he made them. Either that or I would just fry the green tomatoes like I fry chicken. And I actually don't batter my chicken when I fry it. I season it and then I fry it naked. So I might try that. Going good. Can't wait until the next video. So, you all have a nice night. Well, thank you very much. I need to grab some chili seeds from my garden. Well, Jay, that's what's up. Definitely do because peppers and chilies, pretty easy, man. They're like I said, they're easy. Tomatoes, zucchini, and peppers. Drop that simple. Drop that simple. Grumpus, man, I'm looking forward to seeing what you have going there. Your buckets, they're looking good, and you have a decent amount of the lattice, the trellis, the ring things. I don't know what they're called. So good luck. Jay says he has tomatoes. Green, what's that? Crisco, egg wash, flour, shallow fry. Yeah, so Grumpus is with me. He said season flour and fry like chicken. Video for you, Dash. Since it's a Violet's garden. All right. Mr. Taylor says season flour, egg. Pablo, fry golden. All right. Panko. All right, there we go. I'm like Pablo. You know Pablo? I used to work with Pablo. So, guy Pablo that I used to work with. He was from Nicaragua. Pablo had the thickest accent. And so the place I used to work with Pablo, it was called Aspen Hill Lotto Beer and Wine, right? But get Pablo talking, he would say, Aspen Hill Beer and Wine. Thank you very much for calling. This is Pablo speaking. Okay. Oh man, I used to talk to Pablo, and Pablo, he was a cool cat, man. I spent a little one. What? Thank you for calling. He was like, "This is Aspen Hill Beer and Wine." He'd be like, "Aspen Hill Little One." What? What are you saying? Oh, then. Oh man, because I used to work with a bunch of cats that had accents. So one guy named Larry, Larry was from Colombia, and Larry was talking about how he was going to start a variety store, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, Larry was he was telling me, he's, yeah, you know, my wife and I started this business. I was like, oh, okay, what kind of business is it? He's like, a variety store. A what? A variety store. A variety store? He's like, yeah, variety. Larry, I love you guys. Because so those guys that I work with at the beer and wine store was how I learned a lot of Spanish. Those guys helped me a lot. So as much as I would help them with their English, they would help me with my Spanish. So I miss those guys, and I talk about them every now and again. And the variety store is one of the ones that my wife and I kind of joke about anytime we see anything that says variety. I'm like, ooh, a variety store? And I'm not poking fun or laughing at them. It's just, you know, I worked with those guys for a long time, so, you know, I had that. I can't. Well, Grumpus, that's what's up, man. I'm seeing your tomatoes here. I'm looking forward to seeing updates. Hey, yo, I told you I was going to steal your idea. This project came out great. Thanks for the inspiration. 2 more days till I tell the wife it was all you. That's what's up. Well, thank you very much, Grumpus, for the credit. I appreciate that. You eat those up all night. What do you think about those comps being held online based on presentation and look? That's BS, man. That's BS. I don't. I mean, look, everything that's going on. I feel like it's almost like a cash grab, Brian. Because here's the thing: everything that's going on, and I know that, you know, some of these people that are competing or that are like competition cooks, they're chomping at the bit to get to compete and do something. Guess what? I feel like this is a reset button, and if you can't compete, then don't compete. You're not going to lose the ability to ride a bike if you don't cook in 6 months or 5 months or however many months. It's okay. I just think that, you know, it's like, come on, man. Like, you don't have to. I don't know. I just my own personal thing, but I'm not a real big competitive cook anyway. So one big one this month. Tim says, "What's up? Baltimore family showing love. Beachville, Stafford. That's what's up, Tim. How you doing, man? Tim, you, how? I'm trying to think. Did we meet in the street? I guess. I think you walked past me maybe, and we were talking. Grubs on fire, blue ribbon all day. I got my chicken manure from the Salvadorians. All right. Sabatrucos. All right. I have a customer from Colombia. Awesome guy. He has a machine for everything. Burger King will win all the entries with how they hire us to make the burgers look great with fake products. Paint, exactly. Sure enough, the entries would win all entries. Yes. I do have a Facebook page, Randy, but I am not active on the Facebook page. Dude, Grumpus says I only try to beat my last cook. Exactly. You know what, man? I'm telling you, that first SCA event, I had my ass handed to me, and I was just like, "Whoa, this is different." And I'm figuring that I can just keep trying the whole SCA thing. I think that's just enough, dipping my feet in the pool in the pond. But like I'm definitely not. I'm not built for that whole competition. I'm not. I can't afford it. That's the big thing. Like, first and foremost, yep. I'm not cooking a $200 or $300 Wagyu steak, brisket, and then I need 2 of them to cook. No. I can't do that. Ain't no way. There's no way. Oh well. Anyway, Grumpus, congratulations, man. I'm digging the garden there. Excuse me. Jay says I cooked to get drunk. I'm with it. What's up, Racer? How you doing this evening? Basketball. Oh no. basketball, man, that means back to intermediate or sports. Period. Because OCD for comps, yo. Yep, too competitive and OCD. Frio, I know exactly what you mean. I'm way too competitive. I was like, my heart sank when I didn't get a call that first time. Right, sir, I'm doing just fine, sir. The company used the telefax. Yeah, that was the one. Jay, that SCA event, the State Cook-Off Association, or yeah, State Cook-Off Association, that was the event I'm talking about. Excuse me. The first one I've done two so far, and I plan to do a third one. But how are you seeing pictures? Pictures, Randy? Oh, I don't know how the competition is gonna work. I guess they send the pictures all to a common place or post them maybe on Instagram and use the hashtag. This ain't my family think I'm the greatest. Well, Grumpus, you know what? Look, sometimes that's all it takes. If they don't know any better, that makes you feel good. Yep. Uh, Big money being spent. Sure, I can't do that, man. Ever since. Okay, well, that's what's up. Tim, I thought maybe I met you in person or something locally. Oh, baseball. That's expensive, but it's addictive. My first comp ever. I came in 6th overall. Well, KB, good, lucky you. Lucky you, definitely. Buona noche, tutto bene. Uh, have you ever smoked a watermelon? No, never smoked a watermelon. I have grilled watermelon, but never smoked watermelon. Mm. You got me wanting freaking watermelon now. Oh. I see there's like a couple produce trucks or like dudes that sit up on the side of the road and they sell like some seedless, some seeded watermelon. And I usually go and get one. They're like $10 to $12, and the seeded ones are huge though. So I haven't gotten any this year yet though. I don't let my 6 and 5-year-old boys win Mario Kart. They better get used to disappointment. Frio, yo, it is a horrible thing when you lose to your children on a video game or like playing checkers or like Connect Four. I'm just gonna set you up and tell you that, man. It's not a good feeling, dog. It's not a good feeling. Midwest Barbecue says, "What's your favorite dish to cook inside your home? No barbecue, fried chicken. Everybody likes my fried chicken around here. It's a conversation, but we love grilling seafood. Well, right, sir. No worries, man. No worries. We just we just talk, man. You know how I do, right, sir? Nothing serious, nothing heavy, nothing you need to go back and watch and listen to. It's one of those things. I completely understand folks have other things going on, and listening to my little live stream. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. I'm sure you understand when people can't make yours. But hey, those of you guys who are still here, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. There are 49 likes. I would love to get to 60. Just saying. I don't want 50 likes. I don't want 50 thumbs up. I want 60 of them. I'm aiming for the rafters, man. You got to do that. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. Please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, indeed. It teaches them to try harder. You're absolutely correct. Because if you hand it to them, then they're, when someone else, excuse me, plays them and they're competitive, they're not going to know what to do. KB, thank you very much. Thumbed it up 3 times. Oh, well, right, sir. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Second place is first loser. I'm thinking about slicing the watermelon and slices, rack of ribs, and then apply rub. So I don't know about a rub. You might just get away with doing like a little bit of salt. So I've talked about PD Green and his salt on watermelon. You do not need to over salt watermelon. You just need to put a twang and just a twang of salt on it. He says you don't need to season it like you season up some fried chicken, right? This is Petey Green was on public access. He had a public access TV station or TV show back in the late '70s, and this dude is lived and is from, I guess, DC. Yo, if you get a chance, look up the video. Excuse me, of Petey Green talking about putting salt on a watermelon. It is hilarious, and like I said, it's from the '70s, and yeah. But the whole thing is, he said basically, when you put some salt on the watermelon, he said just put a twang of salt. He says you don't need to salt it, like you don't need to season it like you fry some chicken. No, just a twang of salt. His words exactly. A pinch of salt on watermelon is a kicker. Yeah. Ryan got his son a little plastic grill, and he said his son is cooking on it every day. That is dope. B-Boy Barbecue says need to check on my brisket. Internal temperature is 203. Just get that probe around and see if it's right. It should be right about that temperature. Greatest movie on life. Great movie on his life. Talk to me. Oh yes, indeed. Nutty as hell, dude. Salt on watermelons is a habit. People said this is a habit I do not need. I'm telling you though, it is really good. I'm telling you, as Petey Reed says, a twang of salt, a twang, just a pinch, okay, and it really does. Take a bite or like eat a slice without salt on it, and then eat a slice with salt on it. I'm just gonna apologize now. So next week or in 2 weeks, when you come back and you just say you ruined my watermelon eating experience forever, because it needs that twang of salt. Hey Jack, Betty, thank you very much for hanging out. So you never told us, what fish did you catch? Did you catch any fish or what happened? No alligator rub on watermelon, nah. Grandpa says, ooh, Uncle Steve's on watermelon. Not a fan of watermelon, but I'll have to try it with some salt. Yeah, that twang of salt enhances the flavor, dude. It does. Not a fan of watermelon. I'll try it on a hot day, man. Twang. Word of the day. Yo, it'll change. Tim says it'll change your life. I agree. It really is, and that's all part of it. It's. I'm telling you, man. Petey Green said it best. He said, "Don't season it." He said, "Don't put salt on it like you cooking chicken, like you frying some chicken. No, you just a twang." And like the ham. I want to show it to you, but I can't show it to you because he uses some language that not 100% appropriate for my channel. But yo, look up Petey Green and watermelon. Like, yeah. Yodo Grill, what's going on, Johnny? How you doing this evening? Why you always popping on that, it's 11 o'clock. We've been going at this for 2 hours or so. Smoked in the gator? No, I have never cooked gator. I have purchased it and eaten it a few times, but never smoked it. KB says, do you think you will ever bottle and sell a SDSBBQ rub? Most likely not. I stay in my lane, man. I am doing my thing to cook. I like, some people want to do the whole rub thing. Some people want to do the cook thing. I like doing the cook thing. I like the cook thing. So, I stay in my lane. I don't even do many sides because I don't want somebody like, oh, I don't like his macaroni and cheese, so I'm never ordering from him again. Because my macaroni and cheese is different from how their mother or their grandmother makes macaroni and cheese. I know better, man. I stay in my lane. I give you something that no one else that can produce. My brisket, my pulled pork. That's what I want to be known for. My brisket, my pulled pork. You can have the cooking of the macaroni and cheese, the coleslaw, or anything. Made him watch Back to the Future. That's what's up. Tuesday is movie night. Well, today is Wednesday, Johnny. Just saying. I mean, really? Tuesday's movie night. But again, it's Wednesday. I'm waiting. Hmm. I mean, your words. You said Tuesday is movie night. All right. Well, thanks, Jack. A lot of crappie. Well, did she catch crap from you, or did she actually catch the fish? Good to enjoy this live stream. Can you say hi, Kelly? Randy? Well, I guess it's Kelly Lee. Kelly, thank you so very much for allowing Randy to hang out with us. Not just me, but it's us. All right. And thank you for hanging out with us as well, Kelly. Really do appreciate that. So thank you, and hope to see and or hear you guys in the comments of the videos, and hope to hear you guys, see and hear you guys on the next live stream. I don't know what you mean, Johnny. I don't. You have to spell it out for me. I haven't had that much to drink, so I don't know what you mean. What would you use the most? I use oak, and it's probably a white oak. It's like when you get grilling and barbecue confused. I do not get grilling and barbecue confused, sir. I do not get grilling and barbecue confused. Frio says Monday, Tuesday, 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 Sunday. Right? Dude, sometimes, man, it'd be like Monday, 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 Saturday, Monday. What? Start and repeat. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. All right. Johnny don't care. Nope. So what's your thoughts on cherrywood? I like cherrywood, my Midwest barbecue. It's just I don't get enough of it to be able to use it all the time. Now I have some cherry chips, and I actually prefer chunks, but I had some cherry chips because that was all I could find when I was using them or when I needed to use them. And dude, I have done a few different cooks with cherry chips, and they're fire. Like I really like them. Uh, yeah. Oh man. Matt Wood says love cherry wood. Tim says I learned to call work now. Yeah. I love pork butts with cherry. I've done it. I did the ribs with cherry recently, but I have an apple tree out in the yard, and I've been cooking a lot with the apple wood. Mr. Taylor says I use mostly hickory and oak. All right. Oh my goodness, we are over 2 hours. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up sooner than later. So, if you have it, please, final reminder, hit that thumbs up button for me. Now I'm hanging out. We're not shutting off or signing off just yet, but I want to let you know that I will be getting out of here soon. So those of you guys who are here, I always say thank you to you guys who are here and have been here for quite a while on the live streams when I do the live streams, and I send you the link for the video that's going to be coming up tomorrow. Hey, Johnny, you just got here. Some of us have been here for 2 and some change hours. Ricer is probably multitasking. If I know Ricer right now, he is editing a video. So we'll call him out. Hopefully he's listening. Grumpus says, I burn a lot of post oak and pecan. Yeah, I don't have any pecan trees around. I had enough of your barbecue gadgets and new rubs and smokers. Oh, yeah. Look, this one is not even a rub or a smoker or talking about a gadget. Just watch the video. I mean, yeah. So there you go. There is Ricer. We pulled him out of the woodwork. No, man, we are not doing another 4-hour night. No, 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 no. Not gonna do it. Nah, nope, 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 nope. Do my Tracy Morgan impersonation. Nope, 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 nope. 2.5 hours max. Brisket video, Ricer says. Oh. But yeah, when Ricer hangs out, he is multitasking and he comes in, pops on, says hi, and then he listens. I don't know how you can listen and edit a video. When I'm editing when I'm editing a video, I can't listen to anything else. I can't do anything else. I have to focus on the video. So, kudos to you, Ricer, for being able to do that. Instead of buying my wife a Blackstone, I'll build one. Well, that's what's up, B. Yeah, but the only difference is so Ricer, how many beers do you typically have during one of your live streams? Look, Ricer sending me a text message now. I guess I'm talking about. I'm using my phone, Ricer. I can't answer text messages, and I'll ask B. Last time I was on a live stream, he sent me a text message, and I didn't even see the message until the next day. 4 to 5. All right. Only reason I asked that is because just to let you know, I have drank an entire cup of Shine and cranberry juice, and now I have water, and I'm still sitting here. 2 and some change hours in. I haven't had to use the. I need to get a polka break song or a pee break polka song. So I might need you to help me out with that. But I haven't had to use it, or I wouldn't have to use it. Safe, man, and definitely be in contact for some business. Well, thank you, Tim. I definitely appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Hey, random. I found this knife in my driveway. We've had some work done to the house recently, but it's actually a pretty nice knife. I'm gonna have to take it to my guy to get it sharpened. I don't think I will use it like as an everyday carry, but I might put it in the toolbox in the garage or in the house. Grumpus. Oh, that's so funny. Grumpus says, "Crap, he said P. BRB." Ask me what I want for Father's Day. Wrong move. I know I ain't getting any of my requests this year. I asked for rims and tires. It's Adidas slides and a dinner. Well, that's what's up, man, dude. My whole thing is this, right? There's a specific set of wheels that I want for my car, and if I get the wheels, then I need new tires because I want to step up from 18s and 19s. But I saw them today. Like, they are not a very common wheel, and I saw them today, and it just like I love this particular wheel. And I think I might just have to bite the bullet and treat myself because I can't tell my wife, hey, I want some wheels. Nah, she's not going for that. It's real since they don't love me. It was my path for that Blackstone. KB, I ain't cooking nothing on that concrete pad. I'm not cooking nothing on it. Not at all. Pecan tree in the back, they fall apart in hot and dry weather. I get plenty of wood. What else? What's up? Let me see, 16s, but I'll keep them clean, Meeks. Oh, I know all about that, man. That was my life, man. I had the 16-inch Steelies on my Jetta, rest in peace. And then I stepped up and I had some 17s on it. They were a friend of mine's. He was like, yo, I upgraded my wheels. He's like, I'm gonna leave these 17s at your house. He's like, if you want to run them in your car, you can. I was like, bet. So yeah, my Lone Star Grills wheels are going to be better than those on my car. Man, how long you been saying you gotta get my RX going, Dash? Dude, very long. You have a FB, Jay? But you know what, Jay? Here's the thing, right? You get a project car and you have responsibilities. I understand why you haven't been able to get your car running. Shoot. Rotary mechanics are far and few between. I already know. Man, you better hit up John Vargas. Be like, listen, John, I know you don't know me, but I'm a big fan of yours on YouTube, and I really would like to see if you could do me a solid and take Violet with you. He's a big dog person though, so I don't know though. Kids might not appeal to him, but like if you had a dog, take the dog with him so Mochi and your dog could play, and that's when you just kind of hit him over the head and be like, I need this work done for literally nothing because like I can't afford it. Uh, well, that's when you just cash in the favor, Jay. Come on, man. Thoughts on Oklahoma Joe offset? Midwest barbecue. I think they are a decent entry level offset smoker. Seriously, I have cooked on one time, and I didn't have any complaints. Now I'm sure after using it a few times, I could find some things wrong with it now, but for the one cook that I did, I thought it was pretty solid. Oh, that daggone noise not going anywhere. Hello, John Vargas says, brother, he's got a good friend in the car club. I'm in our power. All right, well, that's what's up. All right, guys, I am getting ready to call it. I'm going to paste the link for tomorrow's video one more time. One more time. Oh, no. What did I do? Uh-oh. Paste. There we go. All right. So there's the link for tomorrow's video one more time. Puerto Rico de Lobos, 8589 Corollas, 1.8 with RX-7 motors. Almost gets off the ground with force induction. Shoot, Frio, I already know. You know, the Vargas brothers are both Puerto Rican dudes, man. They are some of the baddest dudes when it comes to tuning rotaries. Time for me to sign off. Have a great night. You too, Victor. Thank you very much. Backwoods smokers. I've never used one, and I don't know 100% about backwoods smokers. Battle. Whoa. Sorry about that. Yeah, Hoonigan. Hey, Ricer, good night to you, sir. Thank you very much. Midwest Barbecue, good night. Grumpus, good night. Nutty as hell, I'll holla. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Please let me know how everything turns out for you. All right, guys. Midwest Barbecue. Oh goodness, I'm struggling right now. Hey, one last time, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. There's been quite a few of you guys here that have stopped in and popped on. And I just want to say thank you. And seriously, it really does help the channel. And it makes me feel better about myself. None of these else, I'll holla. Man, this is one of those, or that road is one of those nice roads to take on a motorcycle during the day. Because it is that nice. Yeah, 54 likes, 22 folks online. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So I just want to say thank you one last time for being so very supportive. If you have questions, I'm not hanging out in the chat because I am falling asleep. Frio says night all. Steven says great live stream as always. Later, taters. Stay safe. Y'all be good. Thanks, Dash. Catch you next time. KB says. Night, Dash, and all Grumpus says. All right. Okay. Let's get myself together because I feel like I'm falling asleep here. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, thank you guys again so very much, and I'm out. I'll see you next time.